look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Giddey defending. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. The three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Takes the 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Launches a 3. On the wing, Giddey. Now, here's Dort. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Dort with a big-time dunk.
So, when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now, here's Dort. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. Back to Holmgren. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Shots good by Butler.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Butler. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lowry passes to Martin.
And Martin doesn't fear anybody. He loves challenging the defense on the inside and drawing fouls.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Butler.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Outside, Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. The Thunder with another miss. The Heat leading by 3. Butler with the ball. Dort covering. And Butler gets it to go.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Giddey, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. And it's blocked.
Nice rejection from Giddey.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Butler. Dort a screen on Martin. To stop the run. And then Williams slams it in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Lowry. Scoreless thus far. Back to Hero. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Holmgren. Hero against Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Butler missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 5. Live from... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Giddey, no one around him. Goes back up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Giddey. Back to Adebayo. Williams with the steal. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standard for others to follow.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And Lowry gets it to go.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead. The Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Drills it from outside. Holmgren's got 6 points in the quarter.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Butler attacking. Martin wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Martin with the screen for Butler. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Wallace inside. Now recovering. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Martin with a screen on Wiggins. Butler attacking. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Wallace dishes to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Outside, Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Williams. Here's the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Guys love playing with Kenrich Williams. Teammates rave about this young man.
Well, Greg, how difficult is it for GMs and coaches to find players like this who are just willing to accept any minute and any role that they're given? This guy just doesn't lack for hustle. And they don't call him Kenny Hustle for nothing. This is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch force, so that's some flexibility.
Now here's Wallace. No scoring in this one.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Bryant. Rebounded by Joe.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Shoots the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Miami ahead, leading by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Thomas Bryant is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat with the lead. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Here's Joe, guarded by Robinson. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Jaquez. Still scoreless. Bryant against Williams. Makes it off the glass.
Bryant doing some work on the inside. Nice soft touch from 10 feet and in.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Joe, guarded by Robinson. From downtown, Joe good. Joe's got 11 points.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Bryant with a screen on Wallace. Richardson attacks. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Man, sometimes there's dunks and then there's mean dunks. That was a mean dunk.
Wallace the pass to Joe. Richardson against Wallace. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wallace has got his second basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Down low. And the dunk by Bryant.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Thunder trailing by 6.
Substitution on the court.
Giddy with it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office, and that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Richardson kicks to Butler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Bryant with a screen for Hero. Back to Bryant. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Under trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Williams finds Holmgren. And so they foul intentionally. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Third team foul.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Richardson against Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And again, Miami with the triple.
too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams kicks to Giddey. Out left to the wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Williams.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Thunder out in front. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical junction.
Wallace against Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Here's Joe. He kicks it to Williams. Passes it to Wallace. Going inside, and the jam by Wallace.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside. In this game, the defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
The pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Adebayo. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Dort kicks to Giddey. Williams has a screen for Giddey. Back to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Picked by Williams. Banked in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 2.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
1:52 left in the game. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
Pass to Martin. Holmgren with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lowry picks him up. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
To the middle. It's stolen by Martin. And they're on the break. Here's Butler. Outside for Martin. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Butler. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Pass to Williams. Yes!
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the right wing. Outside, Martin. Trying to find Hero. He gets it to him. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Takes it inside. Martin for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter, but he can be effective from deep.
Let's go. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it great. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett.
Well, we got an old-fashioned... matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Johnson on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Outside Simmons. Off target from three-point range.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Butler into the lane. No luck on that one. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Lowry. We played just over a minute here in the first. And that one's good. Simmons.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength. Well, Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Simmons looking around. With the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Simmons has got 6.
Boy, with how well Ben Simmons puts it on the deck and gets to the cup, you can forget he's 6'11". This is the very definition of a point forward.
Outside Butler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, BA, more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
That one's off. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Outside Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Fades. Rebounded by Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Miami. 4-point game. There's a minute 47 left now in the first quarter. Out to Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Right side Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Simmons up top, hounded by Adebayo. And Simmons gets it to go. A minute 9 left to play in the first. Butler with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. Oh, swiped away. The 3 is up. First shot won't go. Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Butler on the take, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Three-pointer.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Butler against Simmons. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Hero for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Now Claxton. Here's Johnson. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Martin a screen. Pass to Adebayo. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Adebayo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dinwiddie against Butler. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Butler with a steal. Here's Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Claxton can't get it to go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And grant the resiliency and determination of the Heat not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Butler can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Martin against Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Johnson passes to Claxton. Back to Johnson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Miami, no good that time either.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here's Butler outside. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Outside Johnson. There's the triple. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Butler covering. Johnson passes to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie to halt the run. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. So the Nets making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Adebayo, a screen on Walker. And here's Butler outside. Claxton with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Out to the right wing. Poke loose. Butler surveying the floor. Kicks it to Hero. Beyond the arc. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Now Claxton. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Butler outside. On target from range. Butler's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from 3. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
And so it's Miami in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Dinwiddie and Walker are in the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Bryant outside. Fires from the wing. That one falls. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Love, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Love. Stolen by Dinwiddie. All alone on the break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Jaquez. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. Down low. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Bridges.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Stolen by Bryant. And here's Robinson. Bryant outside. Walker with the steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Jam by Walker.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Jaquez. He's guarded by Bridges. Inside. Shot clock at 6. And there it is for him.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Nice shot by Walker.
This guy a tough cover for any defender, creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Richardson against Dinwiddie. To the paint. The kick out to Richardson. Love, a screen on Dinwiddie. Richardson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, you've got to be able to attack the rim off the perimeter. Josh Richardson sending a message with that dunk.
Brooklyn making some changes. Finney-Smith's checked in for Johnson. And Simmons is subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Robinson against Walker. Bryant, a screen on Walker. Robinson passes to Bryant. Outside Richardson. 5 to shoot. Back to Bryant. Simmons against Richardson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 20, Day'Ron Sharp.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team on the defensive end. Send it back.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Simmons against Richardson. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 11 points. Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Richardson, no good. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And that one drops.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Robinson against Bridges. Fires the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. And now just a 5-point Miami lead.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
And stolen by Simmons. Walker for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And there's the screen. Here's Richardson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Guys, what you love about Josh Richardson, he can stretch you out with his shooting ability. He can guard multiple positions, and you know every night you're going to get great effort.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Whitehead. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter.
Let's go, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Heat with the lead. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
From deep, here's Simmons. Rebound by the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Butler outside. Sharp grabs the miss. The Nets shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith, a screen. The kick out to Simmons. Off target with the three. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Martin, the pass to Hero. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter, and he drives in. Misses in close.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Outside Butler. Six on the shot clock. Butler focused under pressure.
Well, give Jimmy Butler credit right there. Resourceful, powerful, backs away from no one.
Outside Simmons. Fires for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Butler. Oh, Butler, what a dunk.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
From deep, here's Simmons. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Martin outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Martin. Hero outside. Here's the three. The rebound by Simmons.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Finney-Smith. Hits the trifecta. Finney-Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Dorian Finney-Smith given the opportunity with a big-time delivery.
Outside Butler. And stolen by Simmons. And they're running. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And now just a three-point Miami lead.
This is what taking care of your body and strength training will do. Finney-Smith powers through the contact.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Nails it from three. And the Heat lead by 6.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Simmons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, the pump fake gets that defender off his feet, and that's all Ben Simmons needs.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Sharp. And it's Johnson in for Finney-Smith.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Butler finds Adebayo. A Minute 15 left in the final quarter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Simmons, the pass to Claxton. And Hero comes to help. The kick out to Simmons. And a miss there on the triple.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Adebayo sets a screen, and here's Butler outside. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 6. There's the screen by Johnson. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Kicks it to Hero from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Nets. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Money.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
So the Nets starting five. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Thomas is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Passes to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Williams can't hit. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Brooklyn. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Simmons. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Now here's Simmons. Takes it from 10. And that one goes long.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh,
yes! Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Simmons on the wing. Defended by Dort. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Now, Giddey. It's hauled in by Thomas.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Simmons. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The kick out to Williams. And the Thunder, another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Dort.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all-stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now here's Giddey. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Simmons. He has 5. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Simmons got 7.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hand.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
There's a good screen, and the pass to Claxton. Outside, Simmons launches it, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside, Thomas. Back to Claxton. Offline with his three.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
Williams, a screen on Simmons. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
First personal foul. 14 foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fires from deep. Thunder with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Lets the three fly. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. Giddey, no one around him. Off target from outside. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's Thomas on the wing. Dishes to Johnson. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Dude, this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Nets trail by 8. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson the screen. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. It's Giddey with the drive. And stolen by Thomas. And stolen by Giddey. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Launches the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's the drive. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Dinwiddie.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Holmgren with a screen on Dinwiddie. With the shot. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And then for Brooklyn, Whitehead's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Cameron Thomas. Here's Joe. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Walker with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Joe. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Nets trail by 3. From deep, Walker. Rebound by Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Walker looking for an opening. The 3. And it's Walker again missing. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot. Joe's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Oklahoma City. Here's the screen. Passes it to Claxton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Williams, a screen on Walker. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 6. Outside, Simmons. And that one, good. Simmons got 9.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Here's Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Joe Good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Simmons against Wallace. Pass to Claxton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
The kick out to Williams. The pass to Williams. Wiggins with it. In the corner, Wallace with it. Passes it to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. No good off the back of the rim.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Simmons, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Whitehead. Tries again. Here's Simmons. Over to the wing. They shoot again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's how you put pressure on the defense. Simmons with the pump fake to get to the line.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. No good on the second free throw. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Williams for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Thunder have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That one misses. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
A 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And Williams drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie outside. No good, unable to end this run.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Wallace goes in. Williams finds Wiggins. Williams scanning the floor. Lock at 6. Picked by Williams. Here's Joe. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bridges, no one around him. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wallace attacking. The kick out to Williams. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Launches it from deep. The shot will not fall. Oklahoma City leading by 9. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And taken away by Johnson. Takes a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Johnson with a screen on Giddey. Dinwiddie's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Williams. Shoots it up. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. There's the 3. And Johnson is good for the 3.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Brooklyn foul.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Nets trail by 10. Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. Williams against Johnson. Bridges a screen on Williams. Bridges inside. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. Drills the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Offline. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
next, the Thunder taking on the Heat. For the Thunder, the goal is... Welcome all. Thanks for tuning. Into 2K Sports. We've got some pretty interesting backcourt. Matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Pass to Holmgren. From deep, sinks the tray.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
It's Lowry with a drive. Adebayo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's Adebayo. And he makes it on the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Martin outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Tipped. Lowry left side. Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Lowry finds Hero. To the inside. 4 on the clock. Here's Martin. Pure from three-point range.
Keeping an eye on the clock at all times. But Martin's one of those players with a great internal clock.
Here's Giddey. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, BA. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Giddey. Williams, a screen on Hero. Here's Giddey, driving to the basket. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Martin with a screen on Dort. Martin outside. Outside Butler. Offensive rebound. Heat. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Martin with the bucket.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
Giddey against Hero. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Butler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Outstanding play from Jimmy Butler. Doesn't get any higher percentage than that.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Butler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Butler. Driving in. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Butler, a screen on Williams. To the paint. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Williams. And that's not going to go. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Adebayo sets a screen. And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Wallace. He takes it in. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on, and he gets that one.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Giddey with it, guarded by Adebayo. Hero against Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
5 on the clock. Kicks it to Hero. This one for 3. Out of bounds with the Oklahoma City's ball. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And Joe subbed in for Giddey. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bryant, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Love comes in for Martin. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Richardson subbed in for Lowry. Here's Wallace, guarded by Richardson. Pass to Joe. And here is Williams. Williams, a screen on Robinson. Here's Joe. Knocks it down from distance. Joe's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Miami trailing. There's a screen by Love. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Williams, a screen on Robinson. It's stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. Here's Richardson. Throw it down on the breakaway jam. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
The 3. Joe misses.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Taking off Duncan Robinson, reminding the defense he can do this to them.
Joe, pass to Wallace. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Bryant outside. Pass to Love. Back to Bryant. Outside Robinson. Love, a screen on Wiggins. Goes back up. And the layup is good by Richardson. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And let's take a look at Miami. Kevin Love out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
A line change here for Miami. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. Martin's got 9 points.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Again, Oklahoma City.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Hero against Giddey. Hero, the pass to Martin. Kicks it to Hero. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another three.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes the three. The rebound by Lowry. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Look at these numbers. There's a reason SGA is one of the best guards in the NBA right now.
Martin with a screen on Dort. And here's Butler outside. Williams grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler on the wing. Give him 8. Martin with the ball. Hero on the wing. Clock at 6. Inside. Butler on the attack. JB
attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. As tough as they come. Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
BA, heart, and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Wiggins. Soft touch off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Richardson. Here's Jaquez. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The kick out to Williams. The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in.
First team foul. Heat substitution. Number 42.
Here's Joe. And the layup falls. Joe's got 5 points.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Outside Richardson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
And there's the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Back to Love. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. He nails it. And we're tied. Give him 8.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Here's the screen by Bryant. The 3. Drains the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Here's Richardson. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
The ball handling skills of Josh showing off his ability to create for himself.
And as we finish the third. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Kenrich Williams, and it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Williams against Martin. Lowry laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Love watching these guys take flight. Caleb Martin is no exception.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Miami's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Martin a screen. Lowry into the lane. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with it, guarded by Adebayo. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Martin. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Holmgren missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Martin with a screen on Giddey. Here's Hero. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Heat lead by 9.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. To end the drought. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter here.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Butler outside. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Right side Giddey. Down low. Holmgren. Kitty finds Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Adebayo. There's the drive. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 6. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he drains it.
Pass to Williams. Into the lane, and Williams punches it home.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Butler taking his time here. Martin with a screen on Dort.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second team foul.
Martin outside. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Martin. Dort, the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And Hero grabs the board. Adebayo with it. Three-pointer. And the Heat, another 3.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
He drops it from range.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, say does.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some Go in. To keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one, these two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Dinwiddie wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. And a wide open look for Hero. No good from outside. Bridges against Butler. They set the pick. Passes it to Claxton. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And Claxton drops them both. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Dinwiddie against Lowry. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Now, here's Lowry. Martin with a screen on Dinwiddie. Lowry passes to Martin.
Solid defense. Johnson can derail an offense on the run.
No good on the three. Dinwiddie attacking. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Walker against Hero. Now the pass to Martin. Adebayo with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Lowry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Over in the corner, Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Claxton's got 5 points so far.
great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Walker. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Lock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
And the second free throw, good. 1:37 left in the first. Lowry against Dinwiddie. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And how about the heart right there from Kyle Lowry, just driving in there, playing the game tough.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Nets trail by 3. Here's Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Butler attacking. Lays it up off the glass.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the right side. His three-pointers off the mark. The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Claxton. And Adebayo sends it back. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn trailing. Claxton with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Martin against Johnson. To the inside. Claxton. Second shot opportunity. And he jams it with authority.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Adebayo with a screen on Dinwiddie. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Miami ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Lowry fires away from outside. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Out to Bridges. And a wide open look for Walker. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Butler missing. The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Bridges sets the screen for Johnson. Pass to Simmons. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
Good on the second free throw. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin. Working in close to the rim, Martin knows how to finish strong.
Here's Simmons. He has 5. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Bridges from the arc. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. And now just a 2-point Nets lead. Johnson sets the screen for Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop it.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Brooklyn leading by 4. On the wing, Walker. And Walker throws it down.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Adebayo down low. Claxton covering.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Goes up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. There's the pick. Up top, Claxton. 1:03 left now here in the second. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Hero from long range. And Simmons with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Johnson with a screen on low. Johnson left side. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Claxton. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Miami's on 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Richardson kicks to Love. Puts it up. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Whitehead. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Thomas, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. The Heat trail by 4. Richardson outside. Floats it up for Bryant. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And so here is Miami. Love with the screen on Thomas. Robinson kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dinwiddie outside. Driving to the basket. Miami grabs the miss. Robinson on the wing. Thomas covering. Throws it up high. And it's Bryant missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
There's a screen. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Off target with his 3. And so Bryant will bring it up for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And again, Miami with the triple.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
Dinwiddie against Richardson. Dinwiddie attacking, and he uses the glass on the lane. Dinwiddie's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. The Nets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. And he drops it in from the low post.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Passes to Bryant. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Miami no good on that time either.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Bryant. Richardson's got his first basket.
Now, even though he's slightly built, Richardson does play a physical game. Remarkable how much contact he absorbs.
That one falls.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Love looking around. The pass to Jaquez. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Nets leading by 4. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Love with the screen on Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. Love, no luck. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside for Robinson. Sinks that one from the post.
Silky floater from Duncan Robinson.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Thomas outside. Rebound by the Heat. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Jaquez. And he gets it to go. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Dinwiddie for three. Jaquez with the rebound. Here's Richardson. He can't get that one. Here's Whitehead. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front, up 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Miami, we've got Thomas Bryant. Robinson is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Adebayo the screen. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 4. The shot's good from Claxton.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Drops in the tray.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Claxton finds Walker. Shot clock at 5. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to Adebayo. Over Claxton. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Adebayo.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Johnson with a screen on Lowry. The drive by Simmons to the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 5. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Adebayo with a screen on Bridges. Lets it fly. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He dishes it to Bridges. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
The Heat trail by 7. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Outside Butler. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Down low. Here's Bridges. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Adebayo passes to Butler. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside, Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. Butler deciding where to go with it. Butler missing again. Walker against Hero. Walker the pass to Bridges. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Miami grabs the miss.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
There's the pass to Adebayo. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hero against Walker. There's the pick. Pass to Simmons. Fires the 3. That shot misses. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final set. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry.
Looking at this game here. Tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the three. Now here's Johnson. Gets the three ball to go.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Outside Giddey. Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Nets.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Walker. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Dinwiddie. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a three. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, we saw the three-pointer from Holmgren in college, trying to carry that success here and now over into the league.
Johnson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright young core they have.
Just 4 to shoot. It's Giddey on the wing for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Walker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Walker.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Giddey. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Walker against Giddey. Walker passes to Johnson. Bridges a screen on Williams. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And here comes the break. Dort for three. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Dinwiddie outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Williams. Outside for Dort. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. The rebound by the Nets.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3-ball. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow. Go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. From deep, Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Dort. He's scoreless. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Giddey finds Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Walker for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. And at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside, SGA.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Dinwiddie outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Dinwiddie's got his second basket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay? Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And stolen by Bridges. On the break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Giddey. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins looking around. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. A late second-round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 9. Stripped away. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Joe, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Bridges. Releases. And the basket by Joe.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Walker with it, guarded now by Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Simmons. Whitehead passes to Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. Clock at 4. Johnson against Williams. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Finney-Smith's checked in for Johnson. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Here's Wallace. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
And Simmons gets it to go.
Now Ben Simmons, what a dribble drive. How about the handle? Woo!
Williams with the screen. Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Simmons drives in. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This is where Ben Simmons can be at his most effective, getting that dribble drive to work to his advantage.
Williams a screen on Simmons. Here's Wallace. And that one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 2. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Joe. 5 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Launches a 3. The rebound by Simmons. Outside Finney-Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
To the paint. Pass to Wallace. 46 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Wiggins outside to the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here we go, all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
This is what makes Finney-Smith such a valuable player. His defensive abilities are special.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams on the wing. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
They get it back. Simmons. Here's Claxton. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Whitehead in at the 3 slot. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Wallace, and that one is stuffed right through. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Simmons. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Whitehead. Still no points. Finney-Smith, a screen. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Gets the 3 to fall.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Simmons, the pass to Finney-Smith. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Finney-Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Whitehead can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The lead is 2. Takes a 3. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Thomas, that's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dort's shot is good.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Whitehead. Dort defending. Now Finney-Smith to the right side. The 3 is up. Claxton can't get it to go.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
The kick out to Williams. Dort outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Walker. Screen by Claxton. Walker passes to Claxton. Out to Bridges. The 3. And the Nets miss again.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And he gets it to go.
Josh Giddey at 6'8", guys. That floater's going to be tough to deal with.
Walker against Giddey. And Walker with the 3. Walker's got 5 now.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Claxton picks him up. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The shot by Dort, no good. Brooklyn trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Johnson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. The 3 from Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And stolen by Holmgren. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Thunder out in front. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Thunder, we've got Kenrich Williams, and it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. Joe, the pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Fires the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Brooklyn's shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Johnson with a bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Williams passes to Williams. Here's Joe. Williams, a screen on Walker. Here's Joe. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Rebound Brooklyn. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And this game is tied up now.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Pass to Wallace. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Wallace. He buries it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Oh, boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Johnson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Screen by Claxton. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponents get into a little bit of a rhythm.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Screen by Claxton. Walker's shot is off. The Thunder have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Walker. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
There's a screen by Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Walker for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Outside, Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now an 11-point Thunder lead. Screen by Claxton. Walker for three. It doesn't go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 13.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance.